Good morning everyone and welcome to today's UK weather forecast on Tuesday the 7th of December 2021. Weather warnings have been issued. We have got multiple warnings for wind, for ice, for rain and wind, and also for snow. These warnings are in force generally until the end of today and are being brought about by Storm Barra. Current situation is Storm Barra is moving into Ireland and will be bringing heavy rain, strong winds, severe gales and snow to portions of the country today. We've already got very wet weather in across Ireland, and some of that is beginning to turn to snow across the south of Northern Ireland. A little bit of rain moving to far southwest of Wales. Otherwise, it's mainly dry. There's lots of cloud in the west ahead of that wet weather, but it is mostly clear over in the east. Winds are generally light through most parts of the country, but in the far west and southwest, gusts of wind are already up to around 40 to 50 miles per hour. It's been very cold overnight with a widespread frost. There's lots of ice on untreated roads and pavements. Out in the west, across Northern Ireland, the temperature just begin to lift up a little bit as it is across the far southwest of England. Through the rest of today, this very nasty area of low pressure, Storm Barra, will come barrelling in from off the Atlantic, and it will bring lots of very wet weather with it. So through the course of this morning, the heavy torrential in places rain moves into the west, and then that will push steadily northwards and eastwards into this afternoon. Some really wet weather in there as well. And the rain will turn increasingly to snow across northern England and into southern and southwestern parts of Scotland. Significant and disruptive snow with blizzards over high ground and snow falling to low levels across parts of southern and southwestern Scotland. Meanwhile, further south, it is primarily rain from the Midlands southwards. Northern and eastern Scotland stays mostly dry, and Northern Ireland will eventually brighten up, as will Wales and southwest England, but there will still be blustery showers. Winds will become very strong and gusty through the course of today. So you see the strengthening winds up the Irish Sea, 70, 80 mile an hour gusts through the Irish Sea this morning, and then very strong winds pushing eastwards, 40, 50 mile an hour gusts sweeping north eastwards across the country, and more very strong winds into the southwestern corner of the country and also up the Irish Sea. Some parts of southern Ireland could see gusts of wind going up to 100 miles an hour, and certainly sort of 70, 80 mile an hour gusts possible up the Irish Sea and around those southwestern coasts. Very, very stormy today, and it'll be cold with that snow in the north. Temperatures will be struggling to get all that much above freezing. Add on the gale force winds with severe gales and the rain and snow, and it's going to feel very, very cold in the north. Further south, we see temperature at around 7 or 8 degrees, but even here it will feel cold in the wind and rain. Overnight tonight, the weather stays pretty stormy. The area of low pressure sitting across the country, strongest winds on the southern side of that low, particularly through parts of England and Wales. So the persistent rain and snow will tend to clear away as we go into the evening, although there will be significant and disruptive snow across Scotland, and they have lots of blustery showers following in from the west, so showers will be a little bit wintry over high ground. Winds will remain very strong and gusty through the course of the afternoon and into the evening, well into the night, with gusts of wind up to 50 mile an hour widely inland, 50, 60 mile an hour gusts. And again, around those Irish Sea and Atlantic coasts, we see gusts going up to around 80 miles an hour in some places. Very stormy, could bring significant disruption. And temperatures tonight will be cold in the north, going down to freezing there, around 3, 4, 5 degrees in the south. So probably frost-free in the south and the southeast, but it will feel cold still in those winds. Tomorrow, the area of low pressure sits over the country, begins to fill a little bit. We'll have further showers, if not longer spells of rain, and they will be wintry up in the north as well. The strongest gusts of wind just beginning to ease down a little bit as we go through Wednesday, but still gusting up to around 30, 40 mile an hour widely across England and Wales, and still 60, 70 mile an hour gusts in the far southwest and through the Channel as well. Temperatures tomorrow will be cold in the north, again only around 2, 3, 4 degrees at best. Further south around 5, 6 or 7, but add on the wind, it will continue to feel quite cold. Next area of low pressure starts to move in from off the Atlantic as we go through into Thursday. That will bring showery rain into the west. Meanwhile, the rest of the country should remain mostly dry. Coldest temperatures in the north and east, a little bit less cold in the west. And that low pressure pushes through the country as we go through into Friday. So we're going to find those showery outbreaks of rain spreading eastwards overnight Thursday into Friday. A little bit of snow possible again up in the north, followed by sunshine and showers, and temperatures on Friday will be colder, if anything, only 4 or 5 degrees widely across the country. And then into Saturday, the next weather system moving in from off the Atlantic, that will bring a lot of heavy rain with it. Temperatures still cold across many central and east areas, but starting to get quite a lot milder in the far west and southwest. Well, loads going on today, and if you're off out and about, then do take care. It's going to be stormy, it's going to be wild. Storm Barra will be quite nasty, so take care. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.